Starly, sorry.
Are you busy?
No, I was chilling, sorry.
That's shocking.
Is he in?
Yeah. We should steal their seats and make them sit here. I don't need anything.
Yeah.
Miss Lawrence is.
Cut my neck hurts. Wait. That way.
No? It does get stuck when turning it some way. Yeah.
Oh, then it was the other way.
Yeah. It's good.
So we could just fix it.
Yeah. I guess I'll be nice and fix writers. I broke it.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, we are live?
We are live.
Oh. Hello.
Does this mic work?
Does it work? Where's it?
Oh, they're here. Sorry. Yeah, it works.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our
Sorry.
last stream for.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Round Robin Radio. It's just Jessica and I, which is Lisbeth, in the room. We're still waiting for a few more people to come
Yeah, so they're
along.
with us.
But today is our last day.
Yeah, it's our last stream.
It's crazy. How
I wish we had like a sad sound effect.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's on live. It's been on live.
Yeah, I left it there.
Okay.
I put it down. I just want to make sure these are plugged in. Looks like they are.
Yeah.
we got cords.
Yeah, I checked the.
Thank you.
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
is good.
Checking.
All right. I'll let people drift in and then everybody can go.
Yeah.
If you want to, we could do a 2-hour show during finals for our finals period. Just
Okay.
have a big old blowout.
Yeah.
That might be fun.
Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, for sure.
my God.
Oh, actually, quick question. For the assignment that was due on the 25th, which one was it? The two multi-voice produced spots?
Don't worry about it.
What exactly, what would that?
We were gonna start doing commercial production, but you were having so much fun doing this that I didn't want to stop you.
Okay,
So I'm not worried about any assignments other than your demo, which you
Okay.
already did.
okay. So we don't have to turn in the two multi-voice?
Nope.
Okay,
Not
so
at
just
all.
demo.
Yeah,
5 to 10 minutes?
10's fine.
Okay.
Even 12 or 15 is fine if you're going on about a few things and it's important to your demo.
Okay,
You know, if you got an issue you're bent on, yeah, keep it for 3 or 4 minutes.
okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I guess I'll just sit here for now.
Yeah, I'll still
Since we're still waiting for a few
Writers'
stragglers to come along.
stragglers.
That I heard they went to go get lunch. So it was like
Yeah.
a whole group of them that went to
I
go
heard
get
them
lunch.
too. Yeah.
Oh, we have 2 people. How do I check?
I wonder if it's them. I don't think we can
No.
check to see who it is unless they comment. If you guys want to make yourselves known, you can. I don't
It's-
know. I feel like it's the guys.
I don't know. It says 2 people, but
I feel like okay.
should we make a
I
special?
am present. Oh, it's writer's friend Grayson. Hello,
Oh.
Grayson. I feel like you mostly talk to the guys, so it's only the girls today until the guys get here.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to
So-
make an appearance?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't think so. Maybe for next week.
Yeah,
Maybe for-
next week, yeah.
So technically today is not the
Yeah,
final.
we'll do a face reveal next week.
Yes.
Today we're not really in the groove of it. But
Ooh. No, I honestly do not look presentable as
I don't either.
Yeah, it's been a really, really long morning.
Yeah.
How's your morning been so far?
It's been long. Also, I was gonna stop and get Starbucks before I came, like, to school,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't. So I'm kind of drained. So maybe before I go into work, I will. But yeah.
No, honestly, I woke up late. I woke up at 8, and then I went back to sleep. And I woke up at 8:30. Then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up at 9. I was like, I don't want to wake up at 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back to sleep, and I woke up at 10. So I wasn't really in a rush because I know I had to get my things done for later today.
Yeah.
And when I was making my way over here, at the light that's like right by my house, I was about to turn right to like merge on the highway. Tell me why the truck that was next to me was like in my lane. So I had to move more to the right. So when I took the turn, my tire hit the little like edge. Jessica, I thought that I popped my tire because
Actually,
it hit the rim. So I thought that my whole tire went. So I had to like stop to the side, put my emergency lights on, and I checked. Jessica, there were no scratches. I'm blessed.
God
was on my side because Jessica, I really thought that my tire went kaboom.
God came through, guys. God comes through.
I was having a really
God
bad.
comes through.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wow.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm like, not right now. Like, I'm about to go to school, and then I have to go to work, and then I have to do stuff. I have so many things to do, honestly. But that was like the one thing that was like gonna ruin my whole day. And there was nothing wrong with my tire. And I was like, then what did I hit? Like, I know that I hit something, but like there's like nothing on it. So I went back and then I drove all the way over here and I kept checking like the tire pressure, and it kept saying that it was fine, and I didn't see like any like little lights coming on my car. So I was like a little worried, and it's the same tire that had like a nail into it not too long ago, and I had to go get that fixed. So they had to like, I forgot what was the term, but they took out the nail and they like filled it with something. Yeah, so it was that same tire, and I was really, really, really upset.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've just been. We're technically like in finals already.
Yeah, we're in finals week. It's technically, a lot of our finals are taking place this week rather than next week. So
honestly, I'd rather take a test right now.
Really?
With all the things that I have to do, I'd rather take a test just because there's so many complications going on after going on.
Yeah.
And after, and I'm just like, I don't have any solutions.
Yeah.
A lot. Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
I was keeping your mic.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'll switch mics now.
Thank you so much.
I think your friend Grayson's in here.
He is.
Is he?
He said I am present at least until 2.
Hello, Grayson. We were getting lunch. We're here now. Sorry for being a bit late, everyone. We were getting lunch.
We have 2 right now. So
yeah,
Grayson, if you were an animal, you'd be a cat.
I'll move my sorry. I was
It was so chill until chaos just came in. Everyone that's the guys, everyone. That's the guys for you.
Yeah.
We're back.
That's the guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Grayson. It's me.
Oh, yeah. Make sure it's there.
All right. The first thing I want to talk about, Mavericks game.
Oh my goodness. Never mind. Walk out.
So, yeah.
We're not talking sport. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
No, I saw that. We won.
Yeah, we did win against Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh, there he goes.
The Clippers. They are bad. Russell Westbrook is washed.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
gross.
Here's an
I should
extra.
have known.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook is washed. James Harden washed. Paul George washed.
I hope they all
Not Korean.
know how to speak Chinese.
I'll
Word.
Kawhi Leonard washed.
talk about the Mavs game.
I'll talk about the
I'll
Mavs
go
game
get more
too. I'm gonna talk
napkins.
about the Mavs
Okay.
game more than you.
Okay, well, I just want to get it for like my demo. So
I know that's why I'm talking about it first. So you
I know.
can't get it.
I know, 'cause you're a dickhead. So yeah, the Mavs played last night. It was a very important game because it was Game 5. The series was tied 2-2. They're in LA, which is
Let's go Mavs!
yeah. I'm talking about it right now. Luka, I think the story of the series so far has been obviously like Kawhi and how the Clippers have been winning without him, but then also I think from the Mavs side has been
Make a 3, fatty. That's basically what.
has been how Fat Man 77 has been has been not very good.
no-show.
Yeah, he's been bad. And then last night, it was coming out before the game that he's been sick. And then, but we didn't know he was sick, but we know he's been playing on one leg. So the combination of him being sick and his I think it's left or right knee being like barbecue chicken.
That's because
It was
Russell Westbrook is a thug. He needs to get off the court.
Get that thug out the court.
I mean, but that was his flu game. He played pretty well.
yeah. I mean, it
Yeah,
was.
they're-
An
It was
efficient, like 30, right?
I think they had 35. It was like easily the best game that he's had. I think the most obvious difference was he was just moving. He was moving a lot faster. He's
He
getting
was
to the rim.
gliding.
Because especially the first two games, it felt like he would get by his guy and then he would stop like at the elbow or at the free throw line, and he wouldn't get all the way to the rim. He's a smarter basketball player than me. I'm sure there's a reason why he was stopping, but last night he was getting straight to the rim. He was either scoring off that or threw a couple lobs to like Derek Jones, Derek Lively.
He wasn't hesitating.
No, yes, exactly. He was decisive. He was getting to where he wanted to get, and then
He was clean, precise, accurate.
yep. And then
he was efficient.
when the threes were still not really falling, at least in the first half. But
Nah,
one thing I really liked was how he was getting to the mid range a lot more. Like since the threes weren't falling, there was one possession in the third quarter. He got Zubac switched on to him, and he was just frying him.
lit him up.
Had
Lit
him,
him up.
had him in the deep fryer. Everyone thought he was going to go for a step back. He just blew right by him, and then he did step back and shot like a mid range jumper, and it went in. And then obviously, like the Mavs defense has been really good. Like the story of Game 4 was how the Mavs were giving Harden that floater, and he made like 6 in a row in the fourth quarter. Last night they were still giving it to him.
He got 7.
That they were contesting it a lot. I think PJ Washington sent one back as a really inspired defensive performance in my 10 years of watching the Mavericks play basketball. I've never seen them play defense like this. They're just like completely smothering anything the Clippers are trying to do.
So who do you think is the best player so far in this series? I say it's Lively.
It's got to be Kyrie. Oh, like aside from the start, like best role player,
Best role player has to be Lively.
I think it's Derek Jones.
I think it's Josh Green.
because Derek Jones has been
I think
guarding.
it's Powell.
Because Jones has been guarding Paul George or James Harden most of the time, and he's been giving them a lot of trouble. Like even the game 4 where Paul George like lit us up, Jones was contesting a lot of those shots. Like
I was like a.
No,
Yeah,
Well, because I stole
that's.
this.
Huh?
I'm talking to Alexis.
I
I
think-
brought all these napkins for you, and now they've been.
Maxi Kleber.
I feel so vindicated last night because I've been telling Matt specifically, but also anyone who will
I've
listen.
seen him in person. Don't gas him up. Don't gas him up.
No,
Not the German.
I'm gassing him up. I've been gassing him up the whole series, and last night he proved me right. Made
I know what
5
kind
threes
of
up.
man he is.
I know what kind of man he is too.
Maxi Kleber, I hereby apologize to you, future first ballot Hall of Famer. I did not believe the hype. I thought you were washed.
No, I know he's built for the moment because I mention it all the time. I went to the game 2 against the Jazz 2 years ago where Brunson scored 41 and Maxey made 8 threes. So I know
Is that
Maxey's
Sabonis clone?
yes.
The Sabonis clone go crazy.
He's good, man. I've been preaching this whole series that he's been really good and
Yeah,
he's been great the whole
You've
series.
been glazing him for sure.
I have
The
been.
region.
And he made 5 threes last
Zip it
night.
up when you're done.
So yeah, I would be shocked if the Mavs don't close it out tomorrow because we're gonna be in Dallas.
Oh, they're playing in Dallas tomorrow?
hmm
Yeah, me and Ryder winning that game.
Wait, I thought it was only the 4 games.
We've won 3. It's 3-2.
Oh, you're right. But
So we have tomorrow in Dallas, and then if we lose, we would play Sunday in LA. But like I said, I would be shocked if we don't win it tomorrow.
I mean, it didn't really look like the Clippers wanted to be here, wanted to be there, even in their own home.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
They got
Yeah.
blown out in the third, and they just kind of gave up.
Yeah. So hopefully we can do that again tomorrow, and then we got OKC after that. If we,
I need
if we
Kyrie to pop off, man. He got 9 points.
He had 15 last night, and he was good though. Like even though he wasn't scoring, he was at least doing things, which is what you like to see.
I mean, I said it when we went to your house. I said he's doing the dirty work.
Yeah, yeah.
He's definitely doing the dirty work.
And I would also be shocked if Lively doesn't start tomorrow because you were saying that he's been really good, and he was
start.
great last night.
He has to start.
Because Gafford has been like, I love Daniel Gafford. He's been kind of unplayable in this series. He's been really bad.
We win this, it's an easy sweep against OKC.
I'm not gonna say it's a sweep, but I think we can beat them.
It's a
I
sweep.
think that LeBron will sign a veterans minimum deal to the Mavericks, and we will draft Bronny James in the upcoming NBA draft.
I don't even have a pick. We don't have a pick in this draft.
This week,
Don't we have one in the second round?
No.
I got these.
We're gonna trade Daniel Gafford for
I'm learning
for a
how
first
to
round pick.
I mean, we probably will trade for a pick because we like doing that. Nico Harrison, the general manager, likes doing that. So I bet we do trade for like a second round pick and just try to get something.
We're gonna trade Luca for
Oh my gosh.
so we can sign or so we can draft who's the number one prospect that dude from Canada?
This draft class kind of sucks. so
Zachary Edey?
Yeah,
No.
him, no?
he's not the number one
Nah,
prospect.
he's not. No.
Who's the dude that
You mean Zubac? The guy, he was just playing for the Clippers.
I mean, Edie's like the best college basketball player, but that doesn't mean he's not the number one NBA prospect.
Caitlin Clark to the Mavs.
They actually play the Fever, who's the team that Caitlin Clark got drafted. They have a preseason game against the Wings tomorrow. I don't know what time it is.
I thought you
Hopefully,
were talking about the Mavericks playing against the Fever.
no. Hopefully, it's not at the same time as the Mavs game. So I would like to watch that game.
Just put both on the screen.
Yeah.
Like NFL Red Zone.
Okay,
Yeah.
speaking of Caitlin Clark, did y'all see who was it? Antonio Brown, actually.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's not him though.
We're not-
That
we're not
gimmick
gonna-
is so like dumb because obviously not him running the account.
We're not
Just
going
like
to talk about that.
just like let's have a guy say like insane stuff on Twitter and have it
He
be.
says insane stuff regardless on.
That's that CTE brain.
He was saying that he
So
could, he
one
could
hit.
outbox.
You can see where it all changed.
She said he could outbox. I forgot who.
That was Ocho. That was
Ocho Cinco.
yeah,
Chad Johnson.
Chad Johnson. Like right after the UFC 300, he's like,
Oh,
Max Holloway. Yeah, he's
He's like,
like,
yeah, I could beat him up, and the guy's like, yeah, nah,
he's like, how much time? Not even a contest. Not even close.
not even 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Is it really like that? You don't think Ocho Cinco got it? He has the reach, the height.
That don't matter.
That don't matter. in
That
the
don't
real
matter. Max Holloway's a tall dude.
world.
Like he's
How tall is he?
tall for the weight class. Let me look it up. I think most featherweights are like 5. What is it, like 5'9" ish?
Can you
He's 5'11".
Oh damn!
He's almost 6 foot, fighting in
What do you mean,
145
open-
pound / 155.
And he has
weight
that
division.
much power behind his swing. Jeez.
That was him
I can
moving
hold
up to
up the key, just put the
155.
key on there.
So that was,
That was pretty good, no?
Just put the key on the key.
I always suspected he had
No,
that kind of
grab
power,
the-
but like he's a volume kind of
Just
guy.
stick it on there.
He has the record for the
Oh,
most
right
significant
here.
strikes landed in the UFC, I think. He also has the record for most significant strikes landed on him. So he's got a hell of a chin. So he's got like hella cardio. He's got decent power, and he's got a really good chin.
Who's your husband? Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we put sources on our slides or say it's in the paper?
Oh, you're doing.
I say it's in the paper.
Oh, you're doing your thing right now.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done. I'm
Okay.
done. I put 5 pictures on there. I know what I'm going to talk about. That is all.
You're talking about board house?
Talking about Mordhau and Battlefield 4.
That's what I did this morning.
Let's go.
Video games. Yeah.
Oh, y'all presenting today?
Yep.
Yeah. Me too.
I was like, I'm going.
I mean, it's really not very interesting. I don't think it's worth it. But if you want to,
Okay, so let's transition over from sports.
This weekend is UFC 301
Sport.
in Rio de Janeiro.
Let's switch over and talk about more sport.
But this card sucks. It's
Why
not
not?
good.
Did you see the main
Yeah.
event card? the main event fight.
Yeah.
It's Pantoja versus Michael Scott from The Office.
Wait.
He looks like him. He looks like a lot like
Oh,
him.
you
I
got my
think.
hopes up.
Here, you
Mike-
take this mic.
oh, I-
How many
UFC.
I don't want the mic right to my
They need to have a weight class that's just called like twink class or something.
That's
And you
featherweight
just get, yeah, you get a bunch of people who
He
aren't
looks like
like.
Michael Scott.
He kind of does. He kind of does.
He looks like if Michael Scott ate a bee.
Yeah.
His nose is kind of smashed to one side.
Scott like evolved to be a fighter.
Evolved.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it though. I'd rather watch this than Canelo beat up on some poor
What
side.
If Michael Scott was a cartoon.
What?
Okay,
You're not watching the Canelo fight?
Why would I watch him beat up? Like you know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I'm still watching.
I'd rather not. I don't know.
Yeah, we're having a watch party at Jessica's house. All of y'all who are listening are invited.
Okay.
The address
Good luck-
is.
good luck with my address. Who said I was watching it at my house?
Well, I know we are.
No, okay.
You don't gotta be there.
Okay. I'll let security get y'all.
You have security at your house? You that rich? Wow.
No, I'm joking.
You live in an HOA?
Do I live in an HOA?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate HOAs.
So do I.
I just don't get the point.
Just
It's
build a
not-
giant
it's-
bird sanctuary
It's
in front
not
of your
fun.
home.
It's to maintain property value, which is complete and utter BS.
Yeah.
Like, I own the house. Let me do my stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
And if I want to build a giant pool in my front yard, let me.
Malarkey.
Exactly.
Not only that, you can't have
Malarkey.
like above ground. It has to be in ground pool.
Which sounds terrible because it's also, it'd be
Yeah,
in your
it's annoying.
backyard.
It's annoying. Exactly. It's annoying. And then you can't even build like a shed like a certain height.
That's
Wait,
That's so
do
stupid.
they
that's
like
when you retaliate and you
I
build
wanna
a bird,
be
a bat sanctuary in
Kill them.
your front yard, big,
Yeah,
big,
for
big
sure.
one.
I
they
would-
like come and
Yeah.
check your backyard and shit?
Yeah.
No, it's like I don't know.
They
I don't
might
know
have
how they find out,
drones. I
but
think they probably have drones.
Nah,
probably. I don't know.
I'm not.
Maybe
seen
the
the
birds
videos?
around there are like secretly spies. I don't know.
Have you seen the videos of people from the HOA just going up to your home and taking pictures?
Yes, they've done it. They've
That's
done it.
weird.
They've gotten
That's
mad
so
at my
cool.
dad for
Just call the
painting.
cops. Be like, yeah, there's
For
some
painting
crazy
the-
person in front of my.
There's some freak in my front yard.
They've taken a picture of
He
my
said he was
dad
gonna harm
painting
himself.
the house.
Please, he has a gun.
And I was like,
And
what
this-
the
So he's
heck?
gonna hurt himself and others.
You have to like ask for permission for like for
not
you to
good.
paint your own
I
house.
don't even know.
Can I ask them for
That-
permission to fuck off?
That would be my biggest gripe.
I mean,
Sorry,
you can
pardon my
try.
French.
I don't know.
I want to be able to paint my house, like the outside of it. Oh my god, my house is gonna be
What color? Colors.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, all of that.
Colors of the
It depends
Of a
how I
certain
feel
flag.
about it. I probably repaint it like every 2 years just
Brazil.
for fun.
You're gonna have like multicolored house colors.
Yeah, I want it to be like an Animal Crossing house, and the inside, every single room is gonna have a different theme. I'm thinking like retro kitchen, and then you walk into the next room and it's like space themed or something. Like I want it to,
Yeah, like you can theme it like however you
Like Pizza
want.
yeah, it's gonna be terrible for anyone who's not me.
and
Like,
then once you get bored of it, you can like turn it into an Airbnb and charge people hella money to have like theme rooms and shit.
Have a Pizza Planet themed room.
bold of you to assume I can own multiple houses.
Why wouldn't you be able
Why
to?
wouldn't you?
Then you have motion like that with the fursuits and stuff.
No, not yet, not yet. This
Yeah.
summer.
The fur seats.
Yeah, yeah.
Suits.
Fursuits.
Oh, I thought
Like-
you said seats.
like
I
a
was like, there's
furry.
like
Oh.
furry couches.
I'm
Yeah,
making fur
never mind. Yes,
suits
there
this
is.
summer.
They're very expensive.
That sounds nice though. Like a big fuzzy couch.
Yeah, I went to a ranch not too long ago,
I'm more of a
That's
honey
what
mustard
you
and
guy.
they had no.
Furry.
Oh, and they had couches that were like furry. So I was like, God, I'm pretty sure these things are freaking expensive.
Right.
Dude.
I'll be here all week,
Can you get
folks.
closer to the mic. I think Grayson wants to hear that.
Did he say that? No.
Yeah.
Guys,
He's
who
probably
wants?
not even here. He's not even saying anything.
Guys, who wants 2 key rings? I have 2 key rings for sale.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
What is a key ring?
Like in Project Zomboid?
yeah.
Go to game. Go to game.
Go to game.
Okay. Now that we're off of sports,
Is
like-
that a brownie?
you don't have to be so
blueberry
fucking
muffin.
loud,
It's
already.
it's a chocolate chip muffin.
Oh.
You're
I'd like to
Unpopular
bring the
opinion.
attention to another
Hey,
person on the podcast who's graduating this semester.
what?
Ooh, oh, Liz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on graduating?
My thoughts on graduating. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like I'm graduating.
All right, who's next?
Hold up. Let me finish.
What the heck?
Let me finish. Because technically, these are not my last classes. I'm taking classes in the summer. Yeah. So,
Oh, so you're just a fraud?
no, I'm graduating early. Because I don't want to wait until December to graduate.
Give me like a Mickey Mouse diploma.
Why not just-
Literally.
We've seen those.
But honestly, I thought we had like 2 weeks left, and it turned out to be just 1 week. So I'm just.
What? 1 week.
Oh no! So graduation is 2 weeks. I mean for finals. I'm sorry for finals.
I was like,
I'm confusing my weeks, but I thought I
No,
had
quit.
more time.
Yo,
What's
these
going
are my
on?
shoes.
I'm trying to put my key rings on our shoes.
But yeah, exciting to graduate.
Like, grab-
Today we have our cord ceremony at 6.
Yeah.
So that's
Am I
something that
invited?
I mean anyone can go.
No, I'm not going.
Go to where?
Oh, never mind, not anyone. I don't know. I'm not sure.
So
Ask.
we're gonna
Ask.
roll up with like a bus full of people
Within fursuits.
in person.
Okay.
I mean,
It's not gonna smell. I promise.
We don't know y'all.
Jessica,
y'all are coming with
Jessica,
other
We'll
you
hold
people.
up a
also
sign with
graduating?
your face on
It's
it.
gonna be like one of those like fat head like things.
Yeah.
Wait, Jessica, you are already graduating as well?
Yeah.
Oh, are you
I've only
excited?
talked about it all the time.
Sorry,
Here
I
you go.
tend to
Your
drown you
turn.
out.
I know you do. What about it?
So what are your ideas on graduating? Like, are you ready? Are you excited?
Am I ready? Yes. Am I excited? Yes. But
Are you
I'm
gonna miss
also
us?
nervous.
You found a job?
Maybe if
Maybe.
You found a job?
no, I'll.
Did you
Have I found a job? I have jobs in mind, but I haven't applied. I've been too busy. I've been too busy. Once y'all get in capstone, y'all will understand. It gets busy.
I'm gonna love.
Everybody says
Capstone.
that until we get in the class.
Everyone-
and we just slack off.
Yeah, and then you see what happens.
I underestimated that.
Yeah, see
I've been
what
told that all my
happens.
life.
The only one that I think
I'm
will
an underachiever.
be okay is probably like Ari. I think Ari will be.
When am I going to stop
mentally sane.
procrastinating?
But-
Stopped working.
Are you
When it
sure
stops
about
working.
that?
I think you will. I think you will. You already have a lot going on, anyways. But yeah,
you
will I?
don't trust us to
will I
complete
miss
the
y'all?
class?
No,
Yeah, we miss
I'm
it.
not saying I don't trust y'all to complete it. I'm saying I think
You hate us?
I hope y'all don't go through what we go through. But
Procrastinating is like gambling.
if
Wait,
y'all
would you
procrastinate,
consider-
then y'all probably will go through what we're
It's
going
gonna
through.
be so fun.
And we're not
watching that.
procrastinating.
We should
So
we should petition to have Professor Strong teach capstone.
True. Yeah. I would love that.
what's wrong with Professor Holmes?
Yeah.
teaching capstone?
Professor Holmes, please let us use the radio station during the summer. Please, please.
I'm on my knees, please.
You'll need to email her because I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna email her this clip. Nothing else.
Yeah.
But to answer your earlier question, yes, I will miss y'all. Okay.
Can we go on fishing trips?
Sure. Sure.
Go to
Why
the
not? I guess.
Bahamas.
So where?
I don't know. I don't know why he's
To the river?
because of that one story I posted.
Yeah,
Why
that
you
one
keep
story.
touching
Just the
my
one
feet?
story.
That's all I know about your life
What?
outside of school. That's all I know.
Oh, thank
Actually,
you.
Just fishing.
My cat has
That is a
matching ones,
lie.
but she just like throws them around.
Do you want a cat? Another one?
From where? What does it look like?
It's a baby now, but it'll be like bigger in a couple
What
weeks.
does it look
It's
like?
one of those
It's black.
huge ones.
I can't have another black
It's-
cat. My,
oh.
my girlfriend said I can't
It's one of the, like, the
Why?
main ones.
It's a
because
cruel-
our
it's a
other
cruel,
one's already
evil,
black
racist
and she
world we
doesn't
live
want
in.
to mix them
I
up.
want to get
Oh.
like the main.
Then that's
the
why
main
you put a
coon.
different collar.
Oh, like with the
The
yeah,
huge
like-
cats, like the biggest.
Do y'all
This
put
one's blue.
colors on your cats?
Yeah.
What? Do you mean?
What?
I don't. I didn't.
What are you talking about?
I feel like it's uncomfortable.
I think you're supposed to.
Do what about? Oh yeah, I put a collar on my cat.
Oh, a collar.
Oh.
I was like,
She
what are
loves
the
it.
colors?
She runs around. She doesn't even want to go outside. It's so funny. She started
I love all the
screaming at me
colors.
once when I tried to take her.
Like actually screaming.
Yeah, no, in the morning, like when
Right.
she wants food, we shut the door
That's
at
when
night
chips-
sometimes.
Where?
And this
In the
morning,
back.
oh, she was just yapping. She kept making all these noises that sounded like a dying child.
Sorry.
I don't even like.
You have an
I don't put a
interesting
collar on my
cat.
dog.
Dog?
She'll get matted up real fast.
I don't know. My dog has a collar on. pretty much all the
Well,
time.
I would expect that from like dogs to have collars. I just wouldn't think that about cats. I don't know.
My dog is such a funny fellow.
He is. He's cool.
Wait, let's
He
get
bit
back
my
on Professor Strong teaching capstone.
What'd you say?
I said your dog bit my nuts that one time. We went to his house because what were we doing? Your laundry or something?
we came home from
Amazon, dude.
We were gonna work at Amazon. We got there. We sat there for like two hours. We're like, yeah, this ain't for us, but we're
just
out.
left.
We just left because they were treating us like kids.
We got the boots and everything. They gave us money for boots. We kept them. Yeah.
So y'all were gonna work at like the Amazon warehouse?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. They treated us
I
like
heard
kids.
that it's very intense there though. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're like 6 years old, I guess.
what
They
do
were
you
like,
mean?
What's your favorite product on? Mine is the pickled scissors. I'm like,
What
I
the?
do not care, bro. So I gotta tell me how to do the job.
Yeah,
We're 4 hours in, not a single instruction on how to like
I thought we were just
sling
gonna.
boxes.
I thought we were just gonna go in. You know, oh, this is how it works. All right, get to working.
But if y'all were doing
Really?
nothing, why not just get paid to do nothing?
It was too much nothing.
It was too much.
It was too much nothing. I don't know how to.
We
describe
were
it.
just looking at each other like,
Weren't they paying you like
Twiddling
15,
thumbs.
20?
Literally, yeah.
I would.
We had to do 2 days of training, and it was like we could have rescheduled it, but I didn't care.
What else were you like? You just went home to do nothing? Like
They took me home, and I stayed at my house.
we were at the dorms.
That's
That's when we were at the dorms.
Oh, we were all at the dorms. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We just
We
went to your
my
house to
dad's.
chill, and then we told your dad the story, and he was busting out laughing.
Yep. It was a
I
very,
can't
very
imagine
fun day.
what your dad would look like.
Black. A bit
Just think of,
older,
like,
a bit
him.
older, bald.
Yeah, just think of him, but bald and a little bit taller.
He's
Yeah.
got like,
And a little bit wiser.
yeah, maybe, yeah. I think so. I think I agree with that one.
So like, just a dad.
Yeah, like a regular dad.
Just a dad.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know, just a dad.
Who's your hero?
Like my dad looks
Probably
like a
my dad. Okay.
That's yeah.
I feel like people can look like dads, but I don't see a lot of people who look like moms. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Isn't that just called the MILF?
Like, no.
Well,
Because there's like
I
the
don't
whole
think so.
concept of like, oh, they have a dad, but like being a dad is like a concept.
I could
social
be I could be a dad right now if I wanted to. What are you talking about?
Pause. What if you are a
I
dad?
think some people look like moms, but it's not. It's
It
just
would
not
be
talked
funny,
about.
yeah. My kid would be,
I don't know.
that's all I'm saying. If I had a kid, he would be funny.
Are they looking?
I
just
got my
kidding, I'm
fucking
just kidding.
burger.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
What happened?
5 second rule.
Ryder
Just
doesn't know
kidding.
how
Yeah,
to
just
food,
eat
guys.
it.
Don't.
Guys,
Yes.
anyone who's
I
listening,
wouldn't.
don't let Ryder work at the
I would. It's so
what is that
good.
called?
So you said
Do
it.
not let Ryder work at the speaking center. You can't even eat food right. If you are listening to this, Sarah Holmes.
Beware.
Well, she's gonna get you for calling her Sarah Holmes instead of Professor.
Yeah.
Holmes.
Why would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna get
You're such a
you.
disrespectful
Dr.
young man.
Holmes.
Well, he's not going to be in her capstone. He's leaving.
Oh. Yeah.
Still, maybe don't.
I'm staying here if Professor Strong teaches captain.
He's about to wave
You're
you
showing
back.
Well, now he's definitely not going to.
That's my ultimatum. This is like whenever like KD left the Thunder.
Did y'all see the.
Suns lose. Oh,
Yes.
for it.
That
Oh my gosh. Anthony Edwards.
Ah.
It was like he would score, turn around, look back at KD, celebrating his face. That was so much fun.
There is. Right here.
I don't think it's on.
I hope
Sadly.
it got that.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. Well,
Synchronized.
okay, UNT, the other campus, made like news.
Yeah, because they're
Recently, 'cause
they're,
of
having a little party over there.
the protest.
Yeah.
I thought that was just UT.
No,
It's
it's
UT Dallas
UNT.
and UNT.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that.
But I don't
Oh.
think though at
Yeah.
UNT they didn't get like the police caught or anything on them. Because
No.
I feel like it's more like
But UNT did
Liberal-
make the news.
yeah they did.
Yeah.
So I didn't say
they're
they
not like-
didn't.
Well,
Wow, I didn't know
Going.
about that. I just knew
I
about
think
UT
because UNT is like a more like kind of left
Conservative.
wing blue campus, other than like I don't know actually because I think Columbia is probably the same.
Yeah.
And Colombia got like the NYPD called on them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because they had tents and they were there for days.
Oh yeah, and they like took over their like.
My question is, all these protests, how come they all have the same brand tent? Who's paying for the tents?
It honestly, they might be.
Palestine.
It could just.
They're sending the tents over.
Okay, I think it's just the cheapest one they have at Walmart.
Yeah,
I think
they're probably just like the cheap
I
ones.
think that's probably it.
No, but
Who are you sponsored by?
But like our campus, nothing goes on here.
Because like 5 people go here. It's like
Yeah.
us.
5
Yeah.
people go here.
Yeah.
like I feel like whenever like I turn around, everyone like renders out. Like they like to save like my RAM.
Are you gonna be in one of those tents next year?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you posted about it.
This
on your
is
story.
like it's an atrocity. It's actually crazy what they're doing. I saw like some redneck dude that I used to go to high school with. He was like, "I've always stood with Israel. Don't believe the lies." It was like, "Y'all are just sheep." And I was like,
Ryder gave up on his
I
burger.
was like,
No, I mean, it felt like on my lap, so it's not like it felt like on the floor.
15,000
Oh,
kids
then yeah,
have been
you're good.
slaughtered.
Yeah.
Mass
I thought
graves
it fell on
uncovered
the
every week.
floor.
It's like that. I think you wore a shirt like that once, where it was like the fucking that one meme. It sounds exactly like it.
Meowing, not meowing?
It's like no, it says like something something. World is a fuck. 10 million dead. Have you all seen that?
Oh,
I have
my
seen
Neon
that one,
Genesis.
yeah, that
Evangelion.
one. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, the,
She gave me an
the
extra.
third impact was a real atrocity.
Can you cut? Oh,
Long ass fried Alexis is eating.
How do you think they do that? For the
What?
potato,
Oh,
they get it.
they
so
got a
long.
spiralizer.
You take a potato,
That's nasty.
you hollow it out, except the outermost layer, and some of the fat from the potato.
Do you
And then
say
you just cut it.
fat from a potato?
What do you call it?
Starch.
Starch, yeah. The meat.
Okay, Gordon
The meat.
Ramsay.
Yeah.
I'm not Gordon.
Not yet.
I'm just to eat it.
I'm
I don't know how it's
his
made.
his mentally challenged younger brother, Gordon.
It's not even like it's not even a funny joke at all. But
They got you.
it did.
oh, okay. You know what? Now we're on the topic of this, so there's a post that I'm seeing. And after initially retreating, the LAPD returned to the UCLA encampment and launched a brutal attack, dismantling tents, using pepper spray, rubber bullets, and stun grenades on students. Protesters are still refusing to back down.
That's awesome. They're still staying there. It's so funny that the right is like, oh, these.
No politics.
What do you mean?
That was the
What
only
is
one.
politics?
I was waiting for someone to
politics.
say it. That was the first thing we talked about when we started. No politics. I'm good.
I'm
wanna
gonna make
talk
my
about
point real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, make your
That
point.
the right is like, oh, these damn liberals, oh, they're crybaby sissies, but then they start doing something, and the right is like, launch the fucking army, launch the nukes on them now.
The fucking national, or
Yes,
they would
exactly.
they send border patrol to UT or something.
Oh my gosh.
Gordon.
All they have to do is just like nothing. Like, quite frankly, like they could just leave it alone. But the hurting
pictures are
people
wild,
makes things worse.
Because they're
I mean, that's why-
peaceful.
that's
and they
why
keep
they're-
doing it.
Well,
That's why-
besides the one in Colombia, I mean, they've all just kind of been like sit-ins, like peaceful protests. Like
Mhm.
in Colombia, they actually like stormed a building and they're like
They broke in.
they broke
literally
broke
in one of
into
their
like
buildings.
their campus hall or something like that, and like they renamed it. I forgot it was like Heinrich's Hall or something like that, and they renamed it to like Hin's Hall because Hin was the name of a Palestinian like 5-year-old girl who got killed. in the
Yeah,
bombing.
I think that's what needs to happen, honestly. Because
Break-ins.
no, just like people doing what they're doing. Because honestly, I does anyone have the feeling that the government's gonna collapse in the next like 10 years? Like something bad's gonna happen? Or
We
good?
had this conversation
Yeah.
like 2 years ago.
I feel
I
like
don't give a fuck.
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be maybe 3 years, right? But in the next 10 years, for sure.
I don't think the government would ever collapse.
I think Nancy
I hope it
Nancy
does.
Pelosi would run for president. And
I
then it would be
think-
all good.
Rattle them, boys. The
I'm
skeleton
just
says as she
tired.
insider trades. I guess.
I don't like
Has the best trading portfolio of all time.
because where I stand, I do not think Joe Biden is the best president. But I also
Agreed.
do not want Donald Trump as president because I feel like if that happens, then a war will break out.
Yeah, I just think we
It's
need
like the lesser of two evils. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
see,
I don't
my-
know about that.
My thing is like the tweet.
I would say we just all need to be at peace with each other. People need to stop talking about people. Stop, like, liberals need to stop blaming Republicans. Republicans need to stop blaming Democrats. I know I said liberals, but
we need to
Democrats.
Get rid of the
We just need to
two-party
be
system.
like, just. It didn't used to be like this.
no, it didn't
It's
have
kind
to
of
be like that.
annoying.
But that's what
It's
I'm saying. That's
annoying.
why I say it's like the lesser of two evils because we have two people who are so like, what's it called? Like so far left or so far right. There's like no like middle. It's hard to find middle ground because
Yeah,
one
but
of
Joe,
them-
But
one
Joe
of-
Biden is not far left
Yeah.
at all.
I mean,
I
Because
say
he doesn't know what he's
not-
doing. He doesn't
yeah,
even know he's
he-
alive.
honestly, he just
I'm
listens to his cabinet.
I'm
I'd
sorry.
rather have
That's
someone
fine.
who
He's-
doesn't know what they're doing than someone who does.
I just
and
see him
acts-
as a puppet, and it's kind of like
He is.
Annoying.
We have like a senile
Yeah.
puppet
I
on
don't-
one hand, or on the other hand, we have a fucking a game show host.
Yeah.
Like,
well, then I guess we're all just at doomed, huh?
There's a tweet that I
'Cause-
really like that it's like if you have two candidates and one of them is 100% Hitler and the other one is 99% Hitler, I am not morally obligated to vote for the 99% Hitler.
Yeah. I think just we need to get rid of the two-party system,
Crazy.
right? And then also we need a law that bans people over the age of like 65. Once you can collect Social Security, you should not be president.
Mark Zuckerberg for
Because-
president.
You know what? There is an
Mark-
age minimum.
No.
And we need a maximum.
I'm in
And
the-
they get a good 30 years. You should not be a career politician.
I'm in the party that says
That's why I would vote for Bernie Sanders.
crazy. I'm in the party that says we should not have corporations influence our politicians, and we should crack down on the actual corruption that is going on in both parties, or all the parties, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
I love Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is like
He's delusional, bro.
one jog away from like a lung collapsing. So
Yeah, I like
don't-
him, but he's too old now.
he's very old.
He's a career politician.
I hate career politicians.
All he's done has been
What,
yeah, and that's it.
He's
Yeah,
lost.
that's all he's
He's
done.
lost.
all he's done.
He's
What's the name of the guy from Florida, the governor of Florida, Robert DeSantis?
DeSantis.
Oh my god.
Robert
Ron
DeSantis.
DeSantis. Ron
Ron
DeSantis.
DeSantis.
His name is now Robert.
He scares
He's
me.
a funny. He's like a clown.
He like
He's
I
so
don't,
is.
stupid.
I don't think.
He's really like stiff and awkward and stuff.
Mhm.
I
It's
mean,
like really
I
awkward
also
watching him.
really don't like him being the primary Republican either. Just like given his opinions on like immigrants and stuff.
That was a bad law.
Oh, and like gay people.
Eh.
Yeah, we could take or leave those. No, it's just scary. It's scary.
I think Gabe Audison would be a very good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think he would genuinely.
Actually, I think we should have
Fuck,
monarchy.
What is
I'm
with you
unhappy.
today? Just calling all of our professors by their first
It's
names.
because I love them so much.
Y'all are on a first name basis now.
I wish.
Yeah, Professor Audison should be the king of the United States.
Oh, yeah.
actually.
I wish he were here. He's dealing with some hooligan right now.
Really? Hooligan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever you are,
What's the name?
I hope you get punished for your
Yeah, he
crime.
said someone was cheating and he has to go deal with that. Right at the end of our
Ooh.
classroom.
Do you think? Okay,
How do you
he
cheat?
did not show up for class yesterday.
Really?
I came to campus, no email, no nothing.
Damn.
No one was like,
Wait, but
Why
how
are
do
we
you
putting you on blast, Mr. Audison?
yeah, you
better,
were saying,
you better be here
Oh,
to
it's
defend
John.
yourself.
how do you
Hi,
cheat
John.
in his class? I don't understand.
He said it was more than just his class.
oh,
So
Oh,
someone was deep in it.
that's crazy. I know there's someone, I'm not going to call them out.
Call him out
Um,
first name, last name.
I did tell you about
Home
it. I was
address.
trying to help
Matthew
them.
Copperfield.
Most likely to be banned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to help them. And then
Oh yeah, yeah.
they just like never got back to me. So now I do have to assume that they were cheating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Not
it's
my
that.
problem.
It was all an
Maybe it's that
elaborate
person.
ruse.
It was. It's
They
like-
got you.
Yeah. Well, the last time I try and help someone like that I don't know.
You know,
honestly.
I'm thinking about that now, and it's like, wouldn't that be crazy? Imagine like you just really didn't want to commit to college, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna fake an accent and be like unresponsive. Use ChatGPT, call it a day. You know what I mean?
Like as if
No.
people can't find out you're using Chat GPT. That's crazy.
Can communicate with the guy in the communication major. It's I assume that's the major, right?
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks. That's ironic too.
I think it's funny how people think, oh, I can use Chat GPT and get away with it because it's still fairly new. But if they're creating this to help you with your work, you don't think that they have other AI systems that can track that you're using Chat GPT? Are you
I think we just need
serious?
If you change it enough, it is really easy.
No,
I don't do
wait,
it.
wait.
I don't do it.
I have a suggestion that I think would be really cool and it would help everyone. Just have people write their papers in person, like on a piece of paper.
Yes.
Fuck that.
No.
No.
Why not? Why not?
Because
I hate writing
that
papers.
hurt
I'm
my
gonna do it too.
hand.
Because they hurt your hands. Take your time.
Take your time, right?
I
Did y'all
saw.
used to not write papers in school?
I wrote. I was.
Y'all
I was
used to
there.
just type them or what?
No, we wrote. I wrote.
Oh my
Listen.
god, I wrote too.
On paper, it'll take me an hour for every 2 pages. If I'm typing it, it takes me like an hour for 4 pages. It's like
Typing is way
night and
easier.
day.
I think it's easier
It's not about it
writing
being-
because you can. It doesn't matter how
I don't think
you
it's
can write
about
as
like
big as you want.
how easy the physical act of writing is. It's that people cheat.
You can't cheat writing.
Like even if you do like memorize something from
Mhm.
from like an online source or something, I think if you go the length to do that, you're learning it. You're at least learning it to try and like copy it down onto like a piece of paper for a test, which sounds like an exam. That's how it is. Like you're supposed to memorize the things that you learn and put it into your own words.
Mhm.
A lot of people when they type, it's like it's easier, yeah. But I find it there's like less of like it's just lesser, I think, than like writing it on a piece of paper. Cause like it forces you to like, commit to things like punctuation and like different types of diction and vocabulary and like phrases that you wouldn't use if you were like typing on a computer and then you saw that red line show up. It's like, oh well, I can't say this, or this is like I misspelled this. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I feel like we're just
Yeah.
all getting lazier.
Yeah.
I think that's why I agree with you. I think future's cooked so far. So far, right? But like I think I have an optimistic outlook about, the structure of
we're
our
cooked, bro. We're cooked.
No.
I wouldn't
I think
be
we'd be a
surprised
lot
if IQ levels go
smarter
down
with
because
spelling.
of skibbity toilet.
I think we get dumber, but I don't think we implode. I think that's a really
We have a lot of things at our fingertips, like just
yeah.
What happened to people going outside and getting sick, man? Now we're getting sick inside while playing games,
I
bro.
think that's more on the parents, if anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Best believe I ain't buying my kids jack shit.
okay, listen, I played video games as a kid, like on a PSP. I'd sit outside, I'd play that for hours. And I think that moderated video game use probably improves cognitive development for children. Like, I would bet that. As long as it's not like some Coco Melon shit, right? Like, I was playing Final Fantasy at like 5. Like, doing those sorts of games, I think benefits,
Yeah, I was definitely playing like a lot of video games very early, but I also like played sports. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
I